He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
In this open possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Great move there. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Hurricanes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They're going to the air on the first play. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. Expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's caught wide open with room to run. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll run it here. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on third down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on fourth down after giving up that sack?
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Same tailback, another carry. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after. And he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And the quarterback looking for the big tight end down at the goal line. 6 points.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it's... This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright. Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on a draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for the passing game.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver makes the catch. Great footwork, a big opening now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What's one thing all week, the defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run, and then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
But they got to be thinking about a touchdown here. And I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this 2nd down call. Now you're 3rd and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Hand off to the single back. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll ride the back again here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown! This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught quickly.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Catch made over the middle. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. A productive drive in the making, a 1st down at their own 42. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Finds an open target on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Canes. They finish off the scoring drive.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Hurricanes will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain. Quarterback
looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's the tackle, but First down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Miami. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Miami, 42. Alabama, 17.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Fires it on the move. The pass is intercepted.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. Pass caught down at the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They are pouring it on now.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Makes a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Second down after that previous play. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Snags a quick throw. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
On the move now. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Now they call a run. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. And the Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Important third down play coming up. Direct snap to the back. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Spins away from defenders. They bring him down, but not before he gets in. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game.